So I'm 14 and I can legally get a job in America. That is correct. Federal law states that a 14 or 15-year-old can get a job. Can you give me some job ideas that are permitted for a 14-year-old? Here's a couple of ideas for jobs that are permitted. Can you also give me a list of a couple jobs that are prohibited for a 14-year-old? I want to make sure I stay away from those. Yes, let's first start out with jobs that are permitted. So first, what about working in an office like clerical work? A nice climate-controlled environment? Oh cool, like maybe create advertisements for a social media ad for a company? Exactly. Or if you like working outside, you could work for a property management company and do cleanup and maintenance outside. I do like that idea of being outside because then I can also get some exercise. Speaking of exercise, you could do delivery work like running errands on your bike or on foot. Awesome. What about in the food service industry? In that industry, you could be a dishwasher, you could also do food prep or other kitchen work. Awesome. Do you got anything in retail? In retail, there's so many opportunities. Stocking, labeling, you could be a cashier, bagging, all of those you can do as a 14-year-old. Now just remember, all of these can vary by state. The state that I looked at personally was Texas. But in general, most of these ideas will work in any state. Just always double check your local laws. Okay, so then what's generally prohibited? Jobs that are prohibited for 14 to 15-year-olds are usually deemed dangerous. Like some manufacturing jobs that have large saw blades or mining or anything with dangerous chemicals. Any jobs that are prohibited for 14 to 15-year-olds that are not so obvious? All warehouse jobs except for office clerical work is prohibited. Another one would be working in a kitchen cooking something on an open flame like a grill. Or if you're working in retail, you can't unload heavy goods to and from trucks. Just know that if it has some danger in the job description, most likely you can't do it as a 14 or 15-year-old. Wow, this was super useful. One last question though. My little brother's only 10 years old, but he wants a legit job that makes legit money. Believe it or not, there's actually some super legit jobs that the government deems as appropriate for a 10-year-old. Make sure to follow, and I'll do a part 2 in this series of jobs for 10-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 11-year-olds, all of those age groups below 14. Guys, what are you waiting for? Hit the plus sign.